pretty much
And
resale.
these are all the resale items, so any questions on any of them? Because we can kind of, the only one that's different is the 16, the advertising and promotional services. Everything else is the same for each golf course. Or even the amount is different, but the items are the same.
I'm gonna call you on this, is there not a way, and then all these resale items I thought used to go under the consent, because they were just
Yeah.
resale
For
items?
some reason, we no longer have a consent this time. We had a consent until this term.
The council voted to no longer have a consent at this term. Can we go back to that, because we can put like 5 items in it
I
right
don't
now.
recall voting on it.
We did, we took it out.
Madam Chair, 17 and 18
I
are
didn't
new,
take it out.
items, but they're for the uniforms. We just spent usually underneath that amount, but now we wanna do it all at one shot.
Okay,
You know, have it approved so that we can spend it.
okay.
It's $3,200 each. I mean, they were spent before, but we listed it out this time.
Okay.
Over 2,000.
And the advertising and promotional services, that item?
That's the same. We
Okay.
did that year after year.
Okay,
so-
In 18.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Business.
Right.
All right. Okay, so anything else, folks?
Well, Madam Chair, one other thing.
Yes.
I won't be here tomorrow night. My mother was sick in the hospital and now in the nursing home, and she's gonna be 88 tomorrow. So the family's getting together with relatives because we don't know how many more birthdays we're gonna have with her,
Sure.
so I won't be at the meeting tomorrow night, but I'll be at Meadows Lakes nursing home celebrating her 88th birthday.
Hey, it's great that she's at 88.
Mhm.
That's why.
It is. And she shares it with my son, and he's turning 17, so
That's why.
Oh.
a neat date, but I just wanna let everyone know that's where I'm at.
I'll come for cake.
You can. We're gonna wheel her out and have a big party.
That's good, they do use that. You do.
My dad, is she at Henry Ford? Did you say?
My
What
mother
hospital?
was there, now they moved her to Meadows.
Oh, okay, my dad's getting moved tomorrow to Henry Ford Village,
Mm-hmm.
from Henry Ford Hospital. Okay, so Rick, did you have something?
Yeah, just on that advertising budget, do we have a plan to ever increase that? I know you and I talked about it, kind of off the
I'd love to.
$7,500 just doesn't hit you very much
It
in
doesn't.
terms of advertising. And of course, I think that's one of the challenges that, not enough people know what, all the benefits that are down at Lakes of Taylor and Taylor Meadows.
What we try to do, Rick, we try to join the Chamber of Commerce, which is low impact,
Sure.
but it is big exposure. We've tried, all the social media groups, we try to host things at the lakes to bring potential
And
sponsors.
you guys do a good job with the young country or whatever that is, I hear that on the radio all the time,
Right.
but that's only one audience.
Absolutely, absolutely. For an example, as I mentioned before, my brother's in the golf industry in San Diego, and properties with the same revenue number has over $100,000 in advertising for each property. Most,
Wow.
There's $7,500 for 2 golf courses.
What do you do with that?
I'm sorry?
What do you do with the 75 that you have? now?
Well, it's print ad, most of it's print ad, the spring golf guide, and News Herald, different advertisements with different golf magazines, the local ones. I'm not gonna get you a list of how it's spent.
I don't even think you could participate in a no-buy golf show for $7,500.
We can't, that's why we did.
I mean, that's how minimal that, how little money that is.
How much access do you have to the signs that the city owns?
We post them.
Easy access?
Yeah, we just need to call IT and tell them what we want put up,
I just think we should expand out a little farther.
No, they've been pretty darn good, especially since Ski Hall's training that young lady, she's doing a good job.
Yeah.
We could
Jeff,
expand out
I
a
have a
little farther.
question. When I was recently in Florida, because my grandson was born, again, I saw this like van pull up to the golf complex, and like they're bringing people from the airport. Are we advertising for that?
We have made agreements with the airport, our project coordinators or our event facilitators have went out to the airport, dropped off brochures, we have a lot of golfers, and how you can measure that through the airport is a lot of the rental clubs.
Yeah.
A lot of people that are here on business or what have you, staying there, they found out about us from those contacts. They come and they play 18 holes, they rent clubs, they have dinner there, and we're trying to work out, when you don't have funds to spend, hard dollars to spend, we try to work bartering or
Yeah.
trade in kind of, hey, we trade some golf, we trade, back and forth thing. it sounds good, and it sounds like everyone, but, you know, you have to come up with a value with that, and you have to come up with time, because they always want it in the meat of the time that we have high, with no time.
A few years ago, they
So-
partnered with the Detroit Lions on a program like that. Did that not benefit us at all? or-
It didn't, and then there was a change of people at the Lions, and we went back to them, and they didn't like that, and one of those kind of things, you have to, and I'd love to do all that.
It's not
And-
worth revisiting?
Well, we have to, it's just, I have to get involved, and I haven't, so, you know, shame on me, that's mine, so.
Jeff,
Yes,
have you tried Living Social yet?
we have, and we've done some of that, and we've
Okay.
done some group on it. And the trouble is you gotta build these packages, because first they want 50% off, and then from the 50% off, they take half. And so
When's
if,
the last time you did it?
we did it in the spring for golf lessons and clinic, and the reason we did the golf lesson, clinic and golf was because the clinic people stood on their own, and they took that whole bath, we didn't have to pay any of that. So all that we were taking was golf and cart, and then we could determine when they could play, not on Saturday, Sunday, not on Friday, not, you know, they only had an open window, which was good because it brought new people, but I'm gonna tell you, man, we used to do a study at the accounting firm, and when you did donation stuff, you did discount stuff, that stuff always bred more of that stuff. And it's, and over time, people get it for free or discount, so they always want it for free or discount. And that was a struggle you fought with in business. Sooner or later, you had to make them customers, and that was the hard thing to do, making them customers, paying at full price. And that's what, you know, we fight with, because they all like the discounts, and they don't wanna come back when it's full price. So, but we're trying, I'm not saying no.
They have changed the site, like, I got
Yes.
75% this year.
Oh, good, so I gotta look at that, yep, we have to look at that. Yep, we have to look at that.
What does it say, Sue? You get what?